have joined the Antisocial Network.
Yeah. Mask up, stay 6 feet apart.
Yeah, right.
That's 3 feet above your ass! Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
Why don't you leave her alone, Jimmy?
Oh, you zip it, Doris.
Hey, you want a s'more? S'more what? No, you want a s'more. I haven't had anything yet, so how can I have some more of nothing? Shut up! You're killing me, Smalls.
Well, that wasn't so bad, was it, Joe?
Kind of felt good to get it off my chest.
You did the right thing, Joe. We're proud of you.
Joe, over here. Joe.
Hey, what'd you say, Joe? Were you in on it?
What's the story? Hey, Joe.
Come on, who was the big cheese? Who did all the brain work?
Joe,
Why'd you wait so long to spill it, Joe?
Hard guy.
Was that?
Mrs. Sweet is a hard guy.
Joe! Say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so.
Hey, Dad? You want to have a catch? I'd like that.
Welcome to 251
Yeah.
Rotisserie Cinema baseball movies. So we have 3 members of the NRBL here tonight that have just coming off their draft yesterday, which was always a very raucous and cool occasion. And that's Bill, Aaron, and myself. We've been doing this draft since 1980 something.
Break out my Ryder Montgomery newborn signed baseball.
Nice.
Cool. All right.
I still have your second place trophy up here too, Aaron. I got to get that in the mail to you.
Next time I'm up there, you don't have to mail it.
Yeah. But so
I
we're
gotta put it up somewhere if you send it.
the beautiful game. That's not the beautiful game. The beautiful game is golf, right? But
Soccer.
yeah, or
Okay,
soccer.
that's not my
Okay.
problem.
But our favorite game
Either
is
should, right?
started. So this is a weekend long celebration. So we wanted to talk about baseball movies. We even got into a discussion about it yesterday, a side discussion during one of our breaks where we started talking and be amazed how not polarizing, but how engaging it is. These
Seem to
discussions.
mostly turn into Bull Durham quotes, but yeah.
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 Yeah. And some of the movies, in my mind, I realize that they start to blend together. Like I start to like pair scenes from Bull Durham with Major League and with The Natural and whatever. But I've seen all of these. I
Bull
haven't seen them
Durham
all.
is the one where Nathan Arizona is the manager.
Right.
That's all you got to know.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver. Well,
I gotta make my list.
you're thinking of Major League and the owner in Major League when you say Sigourney Weaver. Right?
Oh, who's the chick in
Susan
Bull Durham?
Sarandon. That would be Susan
Sarandon.
Oh,
Sarandon.
Sarandon.
Right.
Okay. Never mind.
See how it goes?
Yeah.
Because
They all blend together.
I think
Married
Mad
to
Magazine
the,
might have called it Susan Saran wrap or something like that.
okay. Philip always says when we got married, he would say so horny Weaver.
Oh,
So I now know she's aged out of his choices because he doesn't call her that anymore.
And so we begin.
maybe he's just aged out of calling people that.
Yeah, maybe I've become more
Maybe he's aged out of saying Kate's
Respectful
Bush.
of women.
yes, maybe that's the case.
Oh, I thought Kate's Bush was actually a band.
I know.
I thought it was the band. Thank you, Philip.
You're taking all of my dirty laundry and dragging it right out in the open here.
That's all right. It's,
I
I think
Podcast
Kate Bush
was
was an amazing performer.
That's
I
the
love
point of being
Kate Bush.
married. That's the point of being married, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
But,
And I'm saying that unironically.
What's that?
Mm.
Kate Bush?
No, I like Kate
Yeah.
Bush.
He loves Kate Bush, but he used to always refer to her as Kate's Bush.
I did that so often that at least I had a conversation with someone else, and she called her Kate's Bush and
Yeah,
got
she thought that was the name of
smacked
she thought
down.
there was a band named Kate's Bush.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta ask since you just said that. What do you think of the song Army Dreamers?
Army Dreamers. Is that Kate Bush?
That's Kate
I'm
Bush.
assuming.
Well, I know Cloud Bursting.
We,
I know Run Up That Hill.
Is
I
that
know Wuthering Heights. I know.
Army Dreamers was her first song on the bracket yesterday, and oh my God, it's a fucking horrible fucking song. But
Yeah.
What's an acquired taste?
You have no taste. Again, if you like Donald Sutherland, it's a great song and it's a great video.
the video may be great, but the song is garbage. I told you, my 1-year-old sings it better.
Well,
I'm not going to comment on that because
Yeah.
I'm married.
Have you been
to
on one of
Philip.
Jeremy's brackets yet, Dean?
Dean's on them all the time.
Dean's on every single one.
Every damn
Then
week.
none of this should be any surprise to you.
And every week I'm calling out Jeremy's lack of taste.
Yeah.
Because someone needs to.
That's it. I'm glad you're
Kate
you're there
Bush is
for it.
amazing, and I have absolutely no complaints about her singing style.
Oh, as I said, it was right
Did
up
you
that
just
hill.
say Kate's Bush is amazing and you have no complaints about her singing style?
That's right.
I mean, my wife is a Kate, so I got no complaint about her Bush either. But you know,
all right, let's
get on
move
with
on.
the baseball movies. The balls and the bats.
Talking about balls.
So we got 16 of these.
16 movies and 6 people showed up.
6 people showed up. So that's something we've tried to patrol, but
Which is why all of us have gotten to choose 2 movies.
yeah.
Hey, I watched 75% of these, so that's something.
Yeah.
And I've seen
I've
all of
already
them.
seen most of them because I'm married to Philip.
The only one I hadn't seen was Sugar, but I haven't seen some of these in so long. But I did not rewatch them all. But
yeah,
I did some rewatches. Some of them I have fresh in my memory.
Wait a minute. Mojo's Sugar again?
Who does it?
Who chose it? I think
that
John
was
Wayne
John.
S. the third.
John Wayne S.
Okay,
the third,
and he here.
Oh, where's John Wayne the
Hey,
third?
John, where you at?
I don't know. I sent him a reminder, but he may be having Sunday.
He's a busy
Got
guy. He wears
mad
a lot of
respect
hats. Man.
for you.
And
maybe
he
having
did.
Sunday
He
dinner.
nominated a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron,
Beside the point.
we usually turn over the proceedings to you to run the actual show here. So how are we going to do it?
Well, I guess we'll just go down the list here, and this week they're in alphabetical order.
Okay.
And if the person who nominated it is here, they can talk about it, and if they are not here, somebody else can talk about it.
Just have a general discussion about it, maybe.
Phil's seen them all, so Bill's probably seen them all.
Yeah.
So first one, alphabetically speaking, and the nominator, alphabetically speaking, all nominated by me, the Bad News Bears.
Oh,
We talking Walter Matthau?
Walter
or are we
Matthau,
talking-
1976.
Oh,
Of course, don't even.
I got
I mean,
opinions,
I got-
motherfucker.
Okay, I got mad respect for what's his name?
Billy Bob Thornton?
Yeah, Billy Bob. Mad respect for Billy Bob, but no. There was a period where he was not choosing good movies.
Certain movies
this
just shouldn't
was
have been
not-
remade.
Right. I agree.
I will go last in this fucker because I got opinions.
Okay.
I
love Bad News Bears. I thought it was a really good show. One of the first times where I found out guys could be named Kelly. So, yeah. Okay.
What's Aaron's movie? What's your thoughts, Aaron?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's probably the first baseball movie I ever saw. And it spawned a TV series that wasn't great, but it was fairly true to the movie. I think Jack Warden was the Buttermaker character. But I don't know, it's just a classic. It's one that couldn't and shouldn't have been remade.
Yes.
And the fact that they did, it's just kind of awkwardly.
Why?
You need someone with a lot better comedic timing than Thornton if you're going to try to remake it. And right now, the closest I can come in my head is like Chris Pratt, and even he, I don't think, could pull it off.
No.
He's
The
got good
material, you just
No.
it's not
maybe
the
Jack
material
Black.
doesn't live up necessarily. You can't make those same jokes in the
No.
2000s.
Well,
A
no,
lot of
yeah,
them.
the-
Jack Black
Although
could have gotten away with it, but
Chris Pratt's too nice. He can't play that mean.
no,
Walter Matthau was absolutely perfect in that movie. I mean, he was the perfect coach.
he was.
yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The drunk pool
if
cleaner.
you think about it, Buttermaker is a slightly more drunk version of Tom Hanks' character in A League of Their Own.
Yeah. I
Not
can see that.
more drunk.
But you're saying
Tom
Tom
Hanks
Hanks
was
stole
drunk.
Walter Matthau's character.
Yeah, but Walter Matthau was Walter Matthau drunk.
Oh yeah.
Isn't there a sign up in a public park like that? It's like no alcoholic beverages on the premises or something.
These days.
And every shot in the movie, he's sitting there, he's holding a beer, whether or not, or
I mean, you
opening
gotta
up
like
one.
it at the end when they're at home plate with the beers and all that. They tell them to take the trophy and shove it up their ass. They'll see
Right,
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tanner was his
Yep.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, Tanner.
The Yankees were so they were, like in real life, they were so pretentious and they're arrogant and they've dominated the league and they barely beat the Bears and well, not spoiler alert, but they barely beat the Bears and Tanner, that wasn't good enough for the Bears because they wanted to shake hands with the Bears and Tanner, they didn't they try to give him a participation?
Oh yeah, the little trophy. Yeah.
It's like, take this
I mean,
trophy.
Vic Morrow played a perfect dick too. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, he was right on line. He had a good character. It fit him good.
Yeah. He reminded me of
Yeah, that was really good casting.
He reminded me of an over officious manager that was in my actual knothole league named Leon, I think his name was. And
All right, Jeremy, fire away, man. You've been holding back. Let's hear your opinion.
yeah, let's have it. We got a lot of movies.
Let's go, Billy Bob.
All right. Okay, I went into this with high hopes because everybody wants to talk about Walter Matthau like he's some fucking golden god. And he's been in a lot of fucking movies. I looked at the movies he's been in Letterboxd. I was like, holy fucking shit, that's a lot of movies. But he barely said like 5 words the whole movie. Most of the movies just him sitting there with a fucking grimace on his face. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, at least when Billy Bob Thornton did it, which you want to say he made bad choices? This is right in the era of Bad Santa. This was like one of his best eras ever. Like it's right in his comedic era where he's doing the best movies ever. And when I saw this in theaters when he remade it, and he had so many more one-liners than Walter Matthau did in this fucking movie, and he was hilarious literally the whole movie. Walter Matthau, I'm like, this is a big name actor. I'm like, he's acting like he fucking has never been in a movie before in his life. He's just sitting there. Like
Walter Matthau could say more with one upturned eyebrow than Billy Bob Thornton could say in 6 one-liners.
You got the Belushi eyebrow.
Yeah.
and
I
no,
just
he does
want
fucking
to say,
not.
it wasn't the coach of the Bad News Bears. It was the Bad News Bears. Walter Matthau had the courage to allow those kids to shine.
And that's the other thing I have. The actors they picked to play the kids in the 2008 version or 2006, whatever the fuck it was, such better actors. The kids were such better actors. Like this kid gets fucking ketchup thrown on his face, which they redid that scene in the new one too. And the reaction was so freaking lame and horrible compared to the new one. Like, even the kid who played Kelly, better in the new one. The daughter of the girl that he dated at one point, better in the new one. They did a whole storyline in the new one where he sleeps with the one kid's mom. Marsha Gay Harden, I think, played the mom. Such a better fucking. She did a better job. She made the movie too because she, as the mom, as the stuck-up mom who gets it from Billy Bob Thornton. She did such a good role. Like
They should have burned the damn.
Are you disparaging Jackie Earl Haley?
Aha!
I don't know who that is.
Kelly. Leak.
The new kid did a better version of him. I'm telling you. I watched the movie.
Jackie Earl Haley was Rorschach.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this because it's a generational thing. Okay? And
He's the
our
villain in The Tick,
generation, those kids spoke to our generation, whereas those kids in the 2006 spoke to your generation.
I mean, it was also the factor that it would come on TV like once or twice a year. You get your TV guide, and you'd see that it was coming up, and it become like an event. It became part of the zeitgeist, just like the
the
Wizard
made
of
for
Oz.
TV edit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
Jeremy,
even though yeah.
TV
Take
Guide
that
was
trophy
a
and stick it up
magazine
your.
that said what's on TV when we were.
I know what TV Guide is. My
They know
grandparents
TV
got
Guide.
my grandparents got TV Guide. I used to read it religiously every
She's
fucking week to find out what's
patronizing
going
you,
on.
Quit, quit telling me how old I am, Jeremy.
I grew up in the 90s. I had
My
all the same shit
grandmother
you
had
did.
TV Guide.
I freaking sat there and read it.
TV edits, gotta love them. I'm tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this monkey fighting plane.
Thank you for saying fighting instead of fucking, because
See what happens, Larry?
we got kids watching.
See
this
what happens when
podcast.
you find a stranger in the
I
Alps.
I just feel like Billy Bob brought so much more character to that coach than Walter Matthau did. Like I feel like they basically shot the movie again scene for scene. They didn't really change much besides like him sleeping with the mom. That was a 2000s. That was a 2000s thing. Him sleeping with the mom, which it was fun. It's funny as hell because he walks out the house and the kid catches him, and he's like, "Coach, what are you doing here?" He's like, "Oh, I was oiling your glove because you gotta make sure you oil your glove every night."
I said it once, I'll say it again. They should have burned the damn remake right after they said and burn the damn thing.
And they added a kid in a wheelchair in the remake, which is freaking even hilarious because it led to more jokes.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you the kid in the wheelchair, but otherwise.
Well,
but only because
wheelchair jokes?
Hey,
Aaron,
watch it.
We grew up on we grew up on South Park. We can respect kids getting made fun of wheelchairs, but
right.
But I mean,
I think the idea South Park is trying to teach you not to make fun of kids in wheelchairs.
Oh, they could be awesome, but they also can be fun of. But I mean,
well, but okay, I'm just gonna say that many people have expressed, many people with otherly what is it? Otherly able
challenge.
people have expressed that they don't appreciate that, like, people don't make fun of them. They want to be treated just like everybody else.
They want to be included.
But wheelchair jokes aren't just like everybody else. There is no everybody else wheelchair joke. They're being picked on. They're being singled out.
Well,
no, because people in wheelchairs can say people in wheelchairs can say, you got to walk everywhere. Fuck you. I get to go easy.
Yeah.
Do your
That's
feet
not an
hurt?
insult.
I love you, Jeremy. I do,
guys,
like a
do your
brother.
feet hurt?
But you're the exact reason that a lot of TV shows and podcasts have, these opinions not endorsed by the staff or management.
Jackie Earl Haley also in Breaking Away. Don't forget to punch the clock.
All right, we got
shorty.
a lot of movies to get to. I think we've given Bad News Bears plenty of run here. So what's the next one, Aaron?
The next one is the second movie that I nominated, The Battered Bastards of Baseball.
Okay.
I didn't get to watch that one, so yeah, I got no opinion on it.
I don't currently have Netflix, so I haven't watched that one in several years.
Okay.
It's a great, you know what? I love it. But if you're going with movies, I mean, if we were going documentaries, it'd be up there. I mean, I'd have throw it right.
But it is the only documentary in the list.
Yeah, when it goes documentary,
we don't have Ken Burns baseball, but we do have The Battered Bastards.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great documentary, but I'm thinking about baseball movies. I mean, I put it a little further down, ranking it against movies.
Right.
I mean, I saw it was a documentary, so if I had the time, I was going to watch it, but it was literally like 80 minutes I just didn't have. I was trying to finish Sugar, for God's sake.
Well, here's my take on
Much
it.
more upbeat
I
than
am
Sugar.
not a sports guy. I don't care. I don't watch baseball. I don't watch football. I barely watch wrestling anymore. That was kind of my sport. And
I like that. Sport.
Sports entertainment.
You have to. Otherwise, you're in mark. Anyway, doesn't matter. Point is, I watched it. I enjoyed it. I actually learned some things, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't have the emotional pull of a Bad News Bears or a League of Their Own. And that's all I will say about it.
Hey, Dean, we're actually similar that way. I hate sports too. So, fuck.
Well, see, the thing is, even though it's a documentary, it's about a major movie star. It's not about him, but it involves him. And so I think
two movie stars, his dad.
Yeah, and so
who are we talking about?
Kurt Russell,
Bing Russell, and Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kurt Russell played for this.
Kurt Russell was the shortstop of the Portland Mavericks. Bing was the manager and probably owner. part
Mhm.
owner at least.
So there's that angle.
And
If you're a
it was
film
the
fan,
last
you know.
independent, non-affiliated minor league team. There may have been some since in the last decade or two, but at the time it was the last one that wasn't like, like a Yankees or Giants or, pick your team
It wasn't a
affiliate.
feeder team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And God, who was the pitcher? Who wrote the book? Got kind of drummed out of baseball and then ended up playing Jim Bouton, ball four.
Yeah.
He played for the Portland Mavericks toward the end.
Wrote ball
And
four, right?
yeah. And
Yeah.
they only had 1 or 2 seasons before they folded up, but it's a good watch.
Well, it's cool because it shows the struggles of this small operations. Where baseball really they're just holding on to kind of the love of the game. They're not making a mint on their business. They really love baseball, and so that's
but they really did have the team going nuts for minor league baseball for a little while.
See that they do that here in Worcester. They have the Woo Sox, and they're huge. Like they're freaking stadium is filled every freaking time they have a game.
Yeah.
I haven't been yet.
Minor league Red Sox affiliate that's within driving distance of Boston, so of course.
Define within, but yeah, I mean Massachusetts is a big state, but it's definitely. I mean they're huge. I mean I've never been to a game there yet. I keep saying we're going to take the kids eventually, but I just haven't gotten a chance to yet because I haven't eaten peanuts in a ball field in 25 years, and I would love to again. But
yeah, my new office. I only go there twice a year, but it's at the corner of Evergreen and Bennett, and caddy corner to that is a minor league baseball field, the Hillsborough Hops.
Oh yeah.
Like beer hops, HOPS.
Nice. One of these days, my goal is to move to Vegas, not to gamble, but just Vegas is the only place in the country where you can just sit on a street and watch people make the worst decisions of their lives over and over again.
It's 115 degrees when you're sitting on that street.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all seen. We've all seen.
They should have like a people watching camera.
I got to arrange transportation to Vegas. I'm going in 2 weeks. It's fear.
We've all seen Leaving Las Vegas there, Dean.
But the point I'm making is that if I ever do move there like I want to, I am already a huge fan of the Las Vegas Area 51s for the name alone.
Oh yeah. I can be there.
Not the Raiders.
I'd be down.
My favorite Vegas activity so far has been the Pinball Hall of Fame.
Cool. All right.
Mine was the Mob Museum.
Oh,
I really dug
the mob. We liked the Mob Museum. That was awesome. They had the wall of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. You see the bullet holes in it and stuff. Yeah. Kind of morbid, but
Madame Tussauds is awesome. History. There's a calendar somewhere in my mom's boxes of me touching all the tits of all the wax actresses.
I'm not shocked. Yeah, I wanted to go to Madame Tussauds.
Next movie.
We always move on to the next one when we want to end an uncomfortable conversation.
Well, it's just going really long.
Yeah, it is.
And we're not talking about the movie anymore. The next one was nominated by Mike. It's another 1976. I haven't seen this one in probably 30 years at least.
I haven't
Used to be on cable sometimes. The Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings.
It's not anywhere for free, so I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Yeah, it's it had Richard Pryor, Billy D. Williams, Darth Vader. What's Darth Vader?
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Okay. I
kind
of wonder.
Not Jackie Earl. Not to be confused with Jackie Earl Haley.
He's in Field of Dreams too. But I want.
He's in a lot of baseball movies for some reason.
Yeah.
He's not a baseball guy.
Baseball. He's a fan.
Oh yeah,
he's a fan of baseball.
He's in Sandlot too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
James Earl Jones. I saw in an interview. He's not.
Really? Oh, okay. Never mind.
He's not a baseball.
He's got the
Durham.
He's got the voice.
He's in several. He's in Field of Dreams and
Field of Dreams.
Sandlot. I mean, he's got that voice that's like the mythical guy in baseball telling you of legends. So.
Yeah.
Well, Bingo Long, it played on regular TV as well, just like Bad News Bears, but not quite as often. But
it'll be on TV.
I remember Billy D. Williams was actually Bingo Long, so he was kind of like the ringleader. But they were a barnstorming Negro League team. Not unlike the maybe the Savannah Bananas or something. They would do some tricks.
Except it was during segregation. Yeah.
During segregation, right? But
Stunts and tricks and stuff.
And
by barnstorming, do you mean there was an airplane involved?
No, they would just go
barnstorming is when you go from town to town playing all comers, basically.
Yeah, basically you go play the local yokels, in front of all the local, fans.
And you get run out of town when you beat them, I'm guessing.
Well, that's how the Negro Leagues used to work. It was these barnstorming tours, and they'd play often the major league players in off seasons and stuff, but
right, they'd get to play in major league stadiums occasionally when the major league team was traveling or something.
Yeah, that would be a typical thing. The home team's away, and then the Negro League team plays in that stadium for those games.
But that was it was a good slice of Americana. I remember that. I did see the whole movie. It's been, like I said, so long since I saw it. I can't get into too many details.
Yeah,
the cast was pretty overwhelming when you think of Richard Pryor and James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lando Calrissian.
I mean, yeah, I'd watch it just for the freaking actors alone.
Yeah. I can see watching
names.
it for that.
I would like to see
Mike. I don't remember it being especially great. It was just, a typical fun baseball comedy.
Not the first time Lando and Darth Vader are on the same side for a minute.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Next
So that was Mike. The next one, crediting to Sarah. I think it might have been put up by more than one person. Bull Durham.
Sarah, I thought she was going to make it. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where is she? But
yeah, right.
I actually watched that movie. I would give it 2 stars. I would give it 2 stars. I didn't think it was great.
Everybody
okay.
say Jeremy, shut up. No, just kidding.
I
liked Bull Durham.
It bored. It wasn't bad.
It was more slice of life than baseball, I think.
Kevin Costner's in a lot of baseball movies, and this isn't his best one.
No.
I like when she gets Timothy Robbins naked and starts reading Walt Whitman to him.
I mean, it had some decent sex scenes. I'll give it that. It had some decent sex scenes, but
that wasn't a sex scene.
the other there's other good scenes with him and what's her name, who I thought was from Aliens, but I was wrong when I looked it up. Susan Sarandon. Yeah,
exactly.
She's on Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, she was this woman though. I mean, actually they were a couple.
I thought it was Ripley for a hot second. I don't know why, but
me too. I get them mixed up.
But Lisa and Phil will love this. I was going to give it a 1.5 stars, but I ended up giving it 2 because the song 60 Minute Man is in it, and that was another doo-wop bracket.
Right. I like 60 Minute Man. Highly inappropriate, but I like
it's a fucking amazing song. I love that song. That's my favorite.
Durham's a freaking classic. I mean, the mound visit, the shower scene when he throws the bath cone him off. I mean, you just can't. We need a rain.
Lollygag around the bases.
I bet you we can get a rain now. Go turn on the sprinklers. I mean, it is meat. Why do you keep calling me meat?
Arliss is funny in it too.
Yeah.
I want to like it.
Candlesticks are nice.
I want to like a base.
He might be able to do Buttermaker.
Jeremy, you do have me curious though. If that's not Costner's best baseball movie, which one did you think was his best baseball movie?
I was going to say exact opposite. It is his best baseball movie.
Field of Dreams, obviously.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can't. I mean, they're both very good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a huge Costner fan to begin with, but like his movies are always like mid-grade to me. They're never like great like A movies, but he's done a lot of decent ones I rewatch, but when I actually rewatch movies. But I mean,
I know it's not a fair comparison, but I always think of Bull Durham as the less funny Major Leagues.
Yeah,
kind of. I could see that. I watched. See that. I actually watched them like one after each other too, so I could definitely see that.
They came out a year apart.
Well, I think as a baseball fan, Bull Durham is more
Man, 8
nuanced.
Man Out.
Like you recognize things from it that are
and
more
Field of Dreams. That was a lot of baseball in '88 and '89.
Yeah.
The whole late '80s, early '90s, there's a lot of baseball. I don't know why. It's unexplainable.
Well, what was it with Nuke? He couldn't pitch if he was having sex with Susan Sarandon or he wasn't having sex.
No, he couldn't have it because he was on the streak.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
But if he was breathing out the wrong eyelid, then the ball went everywhere.
It was Costner that talked him out of having sex because he's on a streak.
Yeah, that's right. Then he moved
it was driving Sarandon nuts.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was. But it's not the only movie in this list that I wanted to like more than I did. Like some of the name value alone of these movies, like I wanted to like them a lot more than I did.
Yeah.
Well, I like the contrast because you had like this, she was like this humanities person, she liked William Blake, and then Costner. I felt like it was the role that he was most comfortable in as far as baseball movies go, because he was like, William Blake, what the fuck is William? It's like, and the way he was able to talk to the other players about, how they need to handle the media and stuff like that. Those types of things.
Costner wasn't a dumb jock, that's
showed
just
these
he
white
wasn't a dumb
baseballs
jock.
for batting practice.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a good one.
Okay.
Next, Aaron.
Fever pitch.
Next one is Phil's choice.
Really?
One, I don't know if I've seen it all the way through. I've seen pieces of it 100 times. 8 Men Out.
Oh.
Okay.
That was the first movie I watched. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Phil should go first anyway. It's his movie.
The reason I kind of stay away from it is it's baseball in its worst light.
Yeah, that it is. I read the book before the movie was ever made, the book by Elliot Asimov. Of course, it's got Buck Weaver. John Cusack is Buck Weaver. Charlie Sheen is in it. His first appearance in a baseball movie before Major League. David Traherne played Eddie Seacott. Shoeless Joe Jackson's kind of the catalyst for the movie, because he's probably the best player that was on the field during that World Series. It was a Hall of Famer.
Catalyst for this and for Field of Dreams.
It was funny seeing Michael Rooker in it. I'll say that. Like seeing Michael Rooker in that, like knowing him from Walking Dead mainly, like that's and from Guardians.
Who's Michael Rooker?
Yeah.
From what?
What did he play?
I never saw Walking Dead.
He played Chick. He played
Candle. Okay.
That doesn't help me.
He was in Guardians.
He played
of the
Brandy
Galaxy.
Spenning's dad in Mallrats.
That's like if I'd never heard of Star Trek and you say he played Captain Kirk. I'm like, well, who's that?
Are you familiar with Guardians of the Galaxy at all?
Yes.
He played Yondu, the blue guy.
Okay, he's Yondu.
Oh, okay.
Well, he also played Babe Ruth in
the
guy who whistles after his arrow.
Sandlot.
He's been the guy whistles after his arrow. He's been in a lot of fucking shit. Like he's been in a lot of movies over the years.
Oh yeah.
But I was surprised to see him in this. Like he's so young in this. Like it was way before he got bigger. But you never watched Walking Dead? Jesus, he plays the most racist character ever in Walking Dead.
Well, this movie, it was serious.
Zombies and racists. Why would I watch?
They're in the South. What do you expect?
Yeah, well, it was kind of a black eye on baseball, and it, as Aaron noted, but a lot of it took place historically in
gambling's
Cincinnati.
been embraced by baseball.
Right.
I think that's an even blacker eye on
actually,
it.
the movie itself was extensively filmed here in Cincinnati, to the extent that they would what they did was they went around in what we call over the Rhine, and they rehabbed the fronts of all these like
old busted up.
Right. They just redid the fronts. Okay, so nothing inside was nice.
Yeah, it's the facades.
Okay?
Yeah,
these are
any
these
movie
are
studio.
not
You walk
good
down
places,
the road and it's
you
just
know,
facades.
yeah. Right.
It goes back about 3 feet.
So they redid the facades and they made them pretty. And so, some of these people with no money whatsoever living in these crap holes, shit holes, whatever you want to call them. But the fronts were pretty now.
Right. They rehabbed some of the.
I mean, the thing about the movie is a great act. I mean, great actors, great acting in it. But also about the movie is when you watch it, the dudes were a little athletic too. I mean, when they're playing the games and all
they
that,
look more like ball players than
you can see. Hey, instead of Tim Robbins, how he looked on the Mound of Bull Durham. I will say
Tim Robbins cannot throw. I meant to bring that up.
100%. I 100% agree with Bill. I mean, it was the first movie I watched, and I actually enjoyed it. Like I actually got into it, and I mean, the storyline was freaking really well done. It's so weird seeing Charlie Sheen like not be Charlie
It's
Sheen in a movie.
historical. It's not.
Right,
I mean, it
right.
is.
Oh, I know.
I
I know.
mean,
I,
somebody
I
had
Yeah,
to
love
write
Charlie
it. But
Sheen, especially in baseball movies, does tend to be just Charlie
I
Sheen.
I mean, yeah, it's weird not seeing him be Charlie Sheen. Like it was so like he barely had any lines in it, but it was like weird to see him as that. And but I enjoyed it, and I agree with the fucking baseball players. If I wasn't getting paid at all, I wasn't getting raises. Like they were missing checks for God's sakes. Like I would have fucking took the money too and been like, yeah, I'll lose. I don't give a fuck.
Well, there's this website called 8 Myths Out, not Men Out, but Myths Out, where the whole impetus of the website is to disprove some of the allegations from the book and the movie that they were underpaid and a lot of the things that the movie put forward. So I don't know if that
seems like
that's propaganda.
that seems like one of the family members of the people who didn't pay them made that site.
Yeah, the owners of the teams. That's propaganda. I firmly believe that they were being dicked over.
There was a scene where they were waiting on their bonuses for winning the American League pennant, and it turned out to be flat champagne. It's like that's it. That is your bonus. Yeah.
That scene pissed me off. Like I was like, all right, fuck these people. Like, go fake go fake that shit.
Well, Jackson's like the tragic figure of it, right? Because he was kind of uneducated. He was a baseball savant. He could get out of bed in the morning and hit, like they say. And Hall of Fame material.
And of course, famously, he's known to have, it's controversy as to whether he was involved.
But the film showed it that he was conflicted about it, and that he was kind of misled by Eddie Seacott, the pitcher.
He was illiterate too, right? Or was that a myth?
Yeah, he was. I think he was illiterate. He would sign with an X on his contract and things like that.
It's Christopher Lloyd. It was weird seeing him in this movie too.
Yeah.
Like this is not Christopher Lloyd's usually in those like outrageous movies where he gets to play like the wacky character. Like seeing him in this, seeing him in like this in this serious role was like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like this is Christopher Lloyd. Like,
have you seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest yet?
Oh god, yeah, I fucking love that movie.
All right,
Jack Nicholson's one of his best movies. Come on.
Okay, next.
Also one of Christopher Lloyd's.
I know. A lot of good actors in that movie.
And Danny DeVito's.
Yeah, it's huge for names that are big now.
Mm-hmm.
I like that scene where, before we move on, I like that scene where Christopher Lloyd comes. I think he's playing Ring Laudner or something. I'm not sure he played that. He's one of the gangsters. He comes onto the train. He starts singing because he knows the players are on the train. He's like, I'm forever blowing ball games. And they all just kind of went like this, or pulled the newspaper over their faces or whatever. But all right, Aaron.
The next one is Fever Pitch, nominated by Jeremy.
This is my second pick. Just put it out there. It's not my first pick.
Well, alphabetically, it's your first.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. I mean, when I was in high school, this was like one of my in the early 2000s of all things. It was one of my favorite rom-coms, and this was like a era of huge rom-coms coming out that are still famous today.
Mm-hmm.
But I will confront this by saying, I grew up in New York in a high loving Yankee family. Everybody in my family worshiped the Yankees from the time I was like 6, 7 at least. So I grew up in a Yankee loving household, and I ended up going. My mom had season tickets to the Yankees, so her and my brother would go a lot of Saturdays to the stadium and freaking see the games. If my brother was busy and didn't want to go, I'd get dragged along. So I would go to Red Sox games in full Red Sox attire to New York City in Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever fucked me. I was a big kid. No one's gonna fuck with me because they knew better. But so to find a Red Sox movie about the 2004 fucking season, and it's a rom-com with two actors I love. I mean, what's his name? What's his fucking name?
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon, who actually is from Saugerties, New York, which is like the city next over from where I grew up.
Yeah.
So, like, I met people who like taught him in high school and shit. So, but him and Drew Barrymore, it was Drew Barrymore, right? Not Nicole. Okay, her and Nicole Kidman, I always get fucked up. But
how the fuck?
they both were redheads back in the day. Back in the day when I watched them a lot, they were both redheads. But But yeah, Drew Barrymore, I love her in pretty much every rom-com.
Isn't one like a foot taller than the other one?
Yes.
Dude, everybody's short to me. But I mean, I love Drew Barrymore for a lot of things she's in, and this is just one of those movies that like made me fall in love with her even more. And I thought it was a freaking hilarious movie. So the freaking scene where he's making like all his friends dance to see who goes to the game with him. Like that was like one of the funniest things ever. It's just his friend, the supporting actors, his friends did a huge job in this movie as well, making it like a great movie. All the people that sat near him in the games every time were always freaking funny. So everything about it, like I couldn't find a part of this movie I never enjoyed. So to me, it is an amazing baseball movie.
I think Lisa and I saw it at the theater. I think we did.
Yeah, maybe.
Ironically, both of them ended up with talk shows. Drew Barrymore and Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Couldn't see that coming, but you know.
All I have to say about it is this. Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore, chances are good movie. Adam Sandler, Jimmy Fallon, it's gonna suck nuts.
Yeah.
Do you say Adam Sandler, Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
Or sorry, Jimmy Fallon, Drew Barrymore. Sorry.
I was saying, like, what movie's that? I want to see that. But yeah, I mean, I thought they were a cute couple. And plus Stephen King's in the movie uncredited. I gotta mention that.
Doesn't she like jump out of the stands and run across the field at the end of the movie?
Yeah, she gets tackled by fucking security. It's a hilarious scene.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember I enjoyed it. Not to the extent that you did, I don't think, but we did.
I had this mixed up with the TV movie where the kid goes to New England. He's from New England, and the chick from Seventh Heaven is in it. I had this mixed up with that movie.
Oh, plus the fact that the scene where she gets hit in the head with the fucking ball is hilarious.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I remember it, and we did see it in the theater, and I liked it.
And he's so ecstatic that you got the ball that he didn't even notice that she got knocked out.
I know.
Right.
He's fucking celebrating with the guy next to him, and she's just like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Right.
And it's like me. It's dragging someone into sports who hates sports, which they always did. They always did when my brother couldn't go to the fucking games. I always got forced to go to the games, even if it was some team I didn't give a fuck about.
One thing that I think I remember about this movie is that when they shot it, Boston hadn't yet won the World Series since 1918.
Right.
And by the time it was released, they had.
That's right. Right. That's right.
And the day they won that World Series, I went to my high school in a fucking white fucking t-shirt, and I wrote fucking Boston Red Sox, fucking World Series champions in 2004.
So you were just
look at you bandwagoning.
You're just trying to get under people's skin because you were surrounded by Yankee fans.
Oh, I mean, it was fun, but I also like rooting for underdogs, so I appreciate the Red Sox at that point because, I mean, trust me, I actually met Paul O'Neill. I actually met Paul O'Neill at the Yankees after a game at Rainforest Cafe.
Oh, okay.
We think of him as Paul O'Neill of the Reds.
Well, he was of the Yankees originally for years.
Not originally.
Well, not
eventually.
Eventually, but he was huge in the Yankees, and my brother still has a hat signed by him. I didn't have anything for him to sign at that moment, but my brother had his hat on, so we let him sign it.
His first World Series ring.
Were you not wearing a shirt, Jeremy?
I was, but I also didn't give a fuck. It was
a
cool.
white t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
That was years later. That was years later. Red Sox did not win that for years later.
You didn't really want an autograph.
I did.
Right.
I would have been cool.
Field of Dreams, Dean.
Right.
Field of Dreams.
How do you like that segue?
Nice.
Good job, Aaron.
I like Field of Dreams. It is probably my favorite baseball movie ever. And I know it's only sort of scant about baseball. It's really more about Kevin Costner's character and his dad. But baseball is all over that movie. And for a guy who does not like sports, I found it super watchable. And Timothy Busfield is so good in that movie.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
I rewatched it, and I was surprised how much I liked it.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, he was, but Ray Liotta, that's who really sold me in that movie.
Yeah.
I will say.
But he's always good.
You mean right-handed shoeless Joe Jackson instead of being left-handed shoeless Joe Jackson?
Yes,
well, I mean, that's casting.
That and seeing James Earl Jones in it was freaking. He had an amazing role too. I never saw this movie until like 2 days ago or yesterday even maybe.
Really?
So
wow.
It's
worth it.
I know. I mean, I know it because of build it and they will come. Like that's been used in every fucking anime show ever for some episode.
Right.
But Tiny Toons even for fuck's sake. But I mean, I never saw it, so like I actually was excited to watch it because I always wanted to see it, just never had the chance or really like the wanting or chance to really like just have a reason to watch it. But it was really good. I mean, it kind of like is like the paranormal baseball movie in my opinion. So of course It gets my interest immediately. And like the twist with James Earl Jones at the end kind of fucking threw me. I was like, oh shit! Like I did not see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Well, and the player that stepped off the field to be the doctor for the little girl, and then Timothy Busfield was like,
Lancaster.
whatever happens, do not sell this farm.
I mean, it's
right.
It shows what shitty parents they are, though. They're so fucking concerned about this, they don't pay attention to their fucking kid. Like, it's like,
you know, I mean, they're sitting there at a ball game. She's eating a hot dog.
The farm's going bankrupt, and
a moment.
He
plows
half of it to make a baseball field. It's kind of irresponsible.
The funny part is that
shitty. They didn't know where I was for 8 hours a day all summer. Okay.
Either did my parents. Either did my parents.
Okay.
The funny part is that field is still there. You can go there and watch a ball game, and the players come out of the corn to take the field, just like they did in the movie.
And I love that about it. I
mean, let's face it. Two of the best scenes in the movie is when he crosses over and gives up basically his afterlife when he goes to the old man again from being the kid. But if you don't get choked up at the end when they're tossing baseball together, him and his dad.
Oh,
I mean, that's it.
Those two moments. Those two moments.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the best scene to me is when he's convincing James Earl Jones to like go with him. Like that scene was fucking such good acting.
Yeah.
In the book, it's J.D. Salinger.
I did not know that.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I never read the book.
Me either, but that's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a classic. It's a little corny, to be honest.
Sorry, Dean, did you have something else to say? We all kind of jumped
this weird
in
secret
on
mission to build a baseball park and take J.D. Salinger to a baseball game.
Yeah.
Right. But you know, the payoff at the end is worth it because, like Bill noted, that's
Yeah, I agree that for somebody who's not into baseball specifically or sports generally, this might be this and Fever Pitch are probably going to be the two, and maybe League of Their Own, the three that pop for them.
Most accessible, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have anything to add, Dean?
No, but I said my piece. It's a good movie. It really is.
Yeah.
Just goes to show you can write about anything as long as you write about it with passion and love.
Right.
Even
it's a quirky ghost story.
It is, and I mean Kevin Costner was amazing in it.
Then next we have Harley bringing on A League of Their Own.
Yeah, Madonna.
Penny Marshall, 1992.
I'll step in there. I love Madonna, who wants to show her tits all over the place.
Yes.
I thought that was hilarious. I enjoyed the making them ladies bit, and she just looks at the one girl and goes, just eyebrows, 2.
I'm sorry, I have to kill your kid. Best line in the whole movie.
Right.
I had to watch
Sterling. What is it? Sterling Darling or?
Yeah, Sterling Darling. Yeah.
Yeah, Sterling Darling. And then when they go to the Major League Hall of Fame and they're in the ladies section, and he comes up and she's like, "Who are you?" And he goes, "Sterling Darling."
No, he goes, "You're gonna lose." Like
okay.
And
let's face it, the line of that movie is "There's no crying in baseball." That's number one line of the whole thing.
One of my favorite scenes. One of my favorite scenes with Tom Hanks is "You're still missing the cutoff. I would like you to work on that for next season."
I didn't know you were dead, so you start scratching your balls for an inning. I can tell you were dead.
I'm a huge Tom Hanks fan. I had to watch this for another podcast years ago, but fucking Rosie O'Donnell makes the movie for me. Rosie O'Donnell,
hilarious.
In that era, in like the early freaking 90s, like she had a lot of good movies that were like went unrecognized. Like
had some bad movies that lived longer than they should have.
Her and Exit Eden is fucking amazing.
What's the
Yeah,
one where she's dressed up like a dominatrix in a movie with
Yeah,
Dan Aykroyd?
yeah, because they're investigating a resort, but
Yeah.
it's freaking like I never thought I would say, but her in lingerie is actually looks good in the '90s. Holy shit! I never thought I would say.
Oh my
I never
God.
thought I'd say those words in my life until that last
worked on
podcast I
that.
did.
Isn't
He
that
worked
the,
on
isn't that the movie where she said, or somebody's like, "What can we do? What's the greatest fantasy that we can do for you?" And she's like,
Paint my house.
"Paint my house."
Yes.
Yeah.
And the guy does
We
it.
talked about it yesterday. I mean, Gina Davis actually looks, I mean, she looked like a ball player. I mean, she's athletic. I
yeah.
mean, she
Yeah.
played the part perfectly.
Oh yeah, and when she does the splits to get
That's right.
attention.
The question came up, which actor looks like the most natural baseball player? And then they went on for a couple minutes and Bill said, "You're all wrong. It's Gina Davis." And he's
Yeah.
probably right.
I mean, and plus it's got a lot of big actors in it, like in and like nothing roles. I mean, John Lovitz, Bill Pullman, like it's got like a lot of
Yep.
future big actors that like are in
John
little.
Lovett's a big name actor.
Oh, I loved it when they were doing the little thing trying to promote the league, and they
He's
were
like
and
on
here's
SNL
Marla
actively at the
Hooch.
time, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And they have Marla's picture when she's way back at second base, and all you can see is the outline of her. And that's like everybody else. You had Betty Spaghetti.
Mm-hmm. They're all like up close and pretty.
Yeah, they're all beauties. Marla's in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, she's the first one that caught a husband.
Yes, she was. Well,
So,
Gina was married, though. Gina was married.
Well, true. But a little sister.
All right.
I think it's been a long time since I've watched it, but there's like a big mystery at the end, right? Did Dot get her out or did she not get her out on purpose or something like that? Wasn't the sisters involved in a final
She drops
play?
the ball at the end. She lets the ball come out of her hand.
Yeah, did she drop it on purpose?
Right.
Right. The one sister left the team and joined the other team because she was overshadowed by Gina Davis's.
And then Gina Davis left the league because her husband came home from the war.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I bet there's women.
And then the sister died. The younger sister had passed away. Gina Davis was there at the reunion. And
I bet those were some good games that they put
It's
together.
a very good movie. I mean,
it was a good movie.
what was that? Penny Marshall directing it? I mean, great movie.
Yep.
Yep, it's a great.
I don't think
it's a directorial debut.
She's directed a clunker. Yeah, I think so.
All right. Next one's from Jeremy. Little Big League.
Ooh, I actually watched this morning. First thing when I woke up, just to remind myself because I haven't seen it in probably 20 years. But it was a childhood favorite. The idea of your relative dying and you inheriting a baseball team is amazing and awesome. Just for the money alone, like fuck everything else, the money alone. But I always liked this movie. It was always a great movie. What's his name? Timothy Busfield. As much of a piece of shit of a human being as he is nowadays, because after shit we found out, you guys separate the art. You guys, as I actually got separated for another podcast, you guys separate the art from the artist, and his art is amazing. He was amazing. He's really good in this movie. The actress who plays the mom, even though she hasn't been in much, like she was really good as well. And I love the kid. The kid is he's a really good actor, and he never really did shit either after this. Like he only did like I think 10, 15 movies, but he.
Oh, wow. I didn't know about Timothy Busfield.
Yeah. It makes you
just
question
this year.
Yeah, it just broke like not long ago. It makes you question what he did during this movie. But it's over. I mean, but him in his role in this movie did really good. The whole team, like all the actors in the team, did a really good job. I thought they all played the roles really well. And plus, this movie made me a huge fan of Ken Griffey and Randy Johnson. I was a Mariners fan for a while. I had Mariners shit all over my bedroom for like a couple of years. So this movie made me a Mariners fan because and Ken Griffey Jr. became
Didn't he
like
own the Twins?
Yeah, but they played the Mariners in the final game. They played the Mariners, and Ken Griffey Jr. and Randy Johnson are actually in the movie.
Yeah, like Junior comes up to bat and a critical point in the game, and he's got I forget. He seemed like he hit.
He hits it, and they fucking actually they spoilers 25 years later, 35 years later, but they end up catch it, and they fake it. He's on first, about to steal first, and they fake like dropping the ball and throwing the ball actually, and then like the pitcher's also out of nowhere is like, oh, what's this in my hand, and he gets him out because he like they pulled like a huge fake plan that the kid thought up. But Randy Johnson became one of my favorite pitcher of all time when I saw the end of this movie when he fucking did his thing.
The unit.
Vaporized the bird.
For years in video games, that's all I would play as in baseball games is Mariners because of those two. So this movie meant a lot to me as a kid, and I still think it's a good movie. I watched it today. It's still a really, really good movie. I can't find any flaws in it at all. The storyline's great. The acting's great. The actor plays the kid does such a good job of showing the stress of handling all this as a fucking kid.
Right.
And plus the soundtrack. I said in the doo-wop bracket, if anybody tell me what movie I first heard Run Around Sue in, I'd give them the choice of next bracket. Nobody guessed it, but it was this movie because it was the first time I heard that song. And that song has been one of my favorites since then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good song.
The kid was in Newsies before this, and The Wizard, and Jeepers Creepers 2 afterwards, and doesn't seem like much else.
I want to go rewatch Jeepers
I guess he
Creepers
is in a
2.
lot of stuff.
I want to go fucking rewatch Jeepers Creepers 2 because I'm like, who the fuck is this kid? I want to that was a good movie.
Maybe he did theater.
I think
maybe he went in another direction.
I think he's just one of those people who once they got to their 20s, they stopped acting. They went kid actors who don't want to do it anymore.
Maybe it looks like he keeps going. He just didn't. He wasn't in much big.
Maybe Timothy Busfield did shit to him. I don't fucking know. But
so 1989 Major League was brought up by Harley.
Yes. Okay, I will step in on Major League. Charlie Sheen, hubba hubba. I admit it. I got a thing for Charlie Sheen. I mean, he's a Cincinnati fan. I've always had a little bit of a thing for him, although I am more of an Emilio.
Is it the Tiger Blood?
I was gonna say that. Fucker.
No,
I was gonna say that.
I like both Sheen brothers, but Emilio Estevez.
Oh.
Okay.
Mighty Ducks all day, Lisa. Mighty Ducks all day.
Mighty Ducks. But what is it? Major League is just really funny. It's a well done movie. The guy with the chickens doing the voodoo.
Serrano,
owner,
Jobu.
Yeah. The owner of the team and how the coach was inspiring them by making her, by taking her clothes off one win at a time.
Yeah. Finley's team's name in our league is Jobu Needs a Refill.
Yeah.
Plus, you gotta love Bob Euchre. I mean,
I was just waiting to drop the Bob Euchre on it.
Harry Doyle, just a bit outside.
All the stuff he says in it's gold.
Yeah.
This appeared on more than one list in preparation for this. It's like this. I would have to say this one's a very strong entry. The comedy in it is unparalleled in a baseball movie, I think.
It's really well done. I mean, I never watched it until earlier this week, but I always another one of those movies I always wanted to watch. Never had an opportunity to really go into it, but I thought it was a really good movie, and I mean, it wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be. Like everybody was talking about how funny it is, and I'm like, it didn't have me laughing as much.
I think it's pretty funny.
One hit. That's all we got. One goddamn hit. You can't say goddamn on the air. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
It's got a lot of good actors. I mean, Wesley Snipes fucking in it as Willie Mays Hayes is freaking amazing. But I love Charlie Sheen. I freaking love Charlie Sheen as an actor. But it just
What about Randy Quaid out in the outfield? Yeah.
The Randy Quaid in the oh my god, he was so funny.
I mean, I overall enjoyed it, but I mean, it's just
you might run like Mays, but you hit like shit.
Coming up's our Die Hard night here at the stadium. Free admission to anyone who was actually alive the last time the Indians won a pennant.
Hey, let's make it too. Renee Rousseau. She's easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Renee Rousseau.
Renee Rousseau. Yeah.
Girl.
Right. Yeah.
And actually, the second movie wasn't that bad.
Monty, anything to add? I enjoyed it. No. He's not the best color man in the league for nothing, folks.
When I watched this movie initially, I did not like Corbin Burnson. I didn't start liking Corbin Burnson till he was in a TV series called Psych, which for my money is the best show on TV.
Yeah, it was really good. I like that.
It was a fun show.
I'm gonna rewatch that after I'm done with my current rewatch.
For me, the moment that's the emotional payoff for the whole movie is at the end where they've won, where Corbin Burnson slugs him, then hugs him.
I know that was hilarious, but it's I don't know. I I wanted to like it a lot more than I did, but it was overall it was a really good movie. I mean, I gave it 4 stars, so that's pretty high for me.
Well,
I don't
I
get
think
the
a
top.
lot of the humor really resonates with more hardcore baseball fans. Really, just I don't
Yeah,
know.
all the Harry Doyle lines, especially.
And like the contract dispute that Corbin Burnson had with the manager, and the manager took his contract and just pissed all over it. That type of thing was touched a nerve.
I mean, and for Lisa, Phil, and Aaron, just so you know, Wild Thing was Rob's theme song when he was a wrestler.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It was Robin Thing. Rob what the fuck his name is?
The Trogs version.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was the Trogs. Yeah.
And Jeremy's talking about Rob Wild of the Antisocial Network, on which, and Political Cadence appear.
Yeah. And this podcast is on it.
Did I do good?
Yes. All right, Aaron, what we got next?
Haywood's coming up to the plate, who's now leading the league in every offensive category, including nose hair. Next is Moneyball 2011 from Bill.
One of the reasons why I chose it was because, 5 of my other great movies I love was picked before it, so I wanted to go some a different route. It's a good movie. Pitt does a good job playing Billy Bean. I mean, they try to keep it sort of factual, I guess, and go along the lines. But, I mean, it's actually a movie that when I did my economics for my class at school, I make the kids do a baseball payroll and have to have certain stats and all that, and we show Moneyball as they're doing their project. But, it's one of those too when, like when the A's are doing their streak and they get to 20 and when he's with, what's his face?
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, Jonah Hill, when they're watching the film there at the end is like, you gotta love baseball when they're watching the film together at the very, it's one of those little moments. But I mean, overall, decent movie. I mean, it kept you in, good acting. So I thought it was a little different. The one thing I hated, is I hate Bill James in real life and him in the movie. So I think he's a ruiner of freaking baseball. Other than that, the movie's okay.
Hate Bill James. Wow.
Well, that's Sean's patron saint, Bill James.
I've got to say,
patron saint of sabermetrics, really.
Right.
One small thing to say about Moneyball. It's not baseball anymore. I'm done.
I watched it when it first came out because of Jonah Hill. Like I was a huge Jonah Hill fan at the time, and I watched everything he was in. This is like one of the first serious movies he was actually in. So it was interesting seeing him in a full comedy role.
And I do want to say he did a really good job.
He did. It showed that he can do serious shit.
Yeah.
And I think it actually boosted his career a lot. I mean, and Philip Seymour Hoffman's in it.
I think
I fucking love Philip Seymour Hoffman, R.I.P. and everything he was in.
Oh yeah.
He was such a good actor.
Oh,
like I miss him so much.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
him and what the fuck? Not Duplex. That Ben Stiller, Along Came Polly. Him and that Ben Stiller movie, Along Came Polly, is one of the greatest things ever. Like,
pretty good.
So, but Moneyball was a good movie. I watched it back then. I wasn't gonna watch it again because I don't think it was free anywhere. But it was a good movie.
Jonah Hill's character is based on Paul de Podesta. He's sort of an economic. He's kind of a economic genius as far as trying to find undervalued prospects.
We'll see if he still is.
Well, he joined the Browns. He became he went into the NFL as well at one point, but
now he's back with is it Colorado, the Rockies?
Is he? Oh my God, he's got a train wreck on his hands there.
I kind of want to watch it again though because I just saw that Chris Pratt's in it. And I'm like, Chris Pratt's in it? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
he plays Scott Hatteberg.
Yeah, Scott Hatteberg.
I love that scene where they're like, anybody could play first base, ain't that right? Ain't that right, Paul? Paul's like, no, actually, not anybody can play first base. But Scott Hatteberg, he was the predecessor to Joey Votto. That's he got Wally.
I guess you could say that. Yeah, I saw Moneyball in the theater on my birthday, so it must have been 2011, and haven't seen it since.
it had that much of an impact on you. I like it.
We saw it around the same time. It was in the theater.
Yeah.
We went to the theater to see it, and I was like, "Did I take a
Well,
nap?"
probably. But I thought Brad Pitt was really good in it. He played, you know, you really believed that he was a baseball guy. You know,
Exactly.
kind of like was. You did a good job in that.
And the question is he a baseball person? I mean, does he?
I have no idea.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'll age myself here, but I'm pretty sure I got it on DVD from Netflix.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're so old. When you can talk about Blockbuster, bitch.
I
Shut up.
I grew up on
VHS tapes.
I grew up on Blockbuster VHS tapes. Thank you.
I worked at both Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. Hush your both.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, I went to Hollywood Video every time I went to Johnny Toys in Surrey Square in Cincinnati, Ohio. So
I thought that was Green Hills Shopping
Hollywood
Center.
and no, not Green Hills. No, well,
They put Johnny's Toys in
a
Norwood?
Johnny's Toys in Surrey Square. Yeah, back when it still had the interior, when it was inside, and you could go around to all the shows, the stores, and you'd go to the Murray Brothers Candy.
Oh yeah.
You'd go to Johnny Toys, then you'd go to the video store, which was Hollywood Video after it was Blockbuster.
The media play.
You'd hit up Thriftway, which no longer exists in Cincinnati.
So the natural.
The natural.
Good segue, Aaron.
Should have been brought up with the Robert Redford movies when we did it. Should have been in there.
It was.
I'm sorry, wasn't he like 50?
I mean,
in most of the movies that was
He was
brought
in his
up,
40s.
he was in his later ages, but
he doesn't age. He doesn't age.
Yes, he does.
You know,
Sure he does.
you got Redford, Wilford Brimley, Darren McGavin, Kim Basinger. It's that feel good kind of story of a young guy going to come up, be the star,
Glenn
take it
Close,
away
too.
from him,
Who
comes
was
back.
Oh, okay.
But you sit there and the two things. I mean, it's kind of like the end of Field of Dreams when he's up there and hits it and it hits the lights and it comes showering down. That's one of those scenes that just pulls you and you're like, that's pretty cool.
It's one of those.
I hated that scene from the first time I saw the movie. It was so predictable. So over the top with the music.
Yeah, but you gotta own
the lights blowing up.
Well,
I mean,
I'll tell you what ruins it, Aaron, is this. If you sit there and go, Roy Haas supposed to be the greatest, and after the lights and all that, and the scene goes dark, and then you see the ball going through, and he's throwing with his son, and you look at his son, and I'm not going to disgrace any women. He threw worse than a girl. I was like, holy shit, teach him a little bit better than that, Robert.
What's with the bleeding? I guess he lived long enough to throw with his son after that. But
it was his kid.
And why did he get shot?
I don't know.
Because the girl was just taking. I mean, she was
just
distressed relationship.
That pissed me off.
The femme fidel bitch.
That I really give this movie 3.5 stars, and that's why right there.
I hate this movie.
The fucking the scene where he gets shot.
I fucking hate this movie.
I thought it was a boring ass story. Like I thought the story was so fucking boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's Robert Redford, so I watched it because I wanted to see it from the time we did the Robert Redford fucking Rotisserie Cinema because it was on that list. It was Bill, but it was somebody's second choice, I think. But
it was mine, but it never got brought up.
Oh, shit. Well, ain't my podcast, so. But I mean,
we were remiss not to bring it up.
I didn't get a chance to watch it till now because it was finally on Pluto and I could watch it. So I mean, it was
It's on
boring,
MLB
though.
Network every fucking weekend.
I don't have.
I do like I like the aspect. I like the idea.
It's the TV edit.
That lightning struck the tree that this bat was made from. That to me, that was pretty cool.
Wonder Boy.
Yeah.
He named it Bat Wonder Boy.
I mean, seriously, that's some horrible DC Comics 50 shit. But
it's sort of like an Excalibur legend type of thing. It's kind of a gimmick, but it was cool. And I like the music. I like it when he hits it and it goes, that chord that plays. I think that's.
I mean, Glenn Close in the stands, raising up, and he knocks the ball through the clock.
I mean that scene with the freaking light has been used in so many fucking animated shows and shit. Like it's everywhere. Like it's huge. I think Homer Simpson hit one of those fucking home runs. But
but if you're a hardcore baseball fan, you got to think of when he takes it, and then the guy goes, "Go ahead and throw me one." And he gets on the mound, and when he chucks it and it hits and breaks the net at the end, you got to think of Sid Finch from Sports Illustrated when they were trying to get the 100 mile an hour. Yeah, you're like Sid Finch.
Yeah,
But
right. That was a
April Fool's Day joke
Plimpton.
from
The Plimpton
George
story.
Plimpton. Was it NSI?
I think so. Yeah.
Sports Illustrated. Yeah.
Yeah, this mythical pitcher Sid Finch. People were believing in it for a week or so until the retraction.
All right.
So what's next, Aaron?
The next one is The Rookie, brought by Lisa.
And I'm just gonna say that The Rookie, neither of my picks were my absolute favorites, but that's what you get. Okay, so The Rookie. One of the reasons why I chose The Rookie is Dennis Quaid, of course. I have always had a little bit of a thing with him, with that little boy cookie jar smile. And one of the reasons why I fell for Philip was because he's got that Dennis Quaid little boy crooked smile, and I love
Minus
it.
the MAGA.
Well,
Minus the MAGA.
yeah, I didn't know Dennis Quaid was MAGA, so I do apologize for that. But beside the point. The Rookie, I thought it was a good movie. I mean, I think it's sweet. It's that baseball dream no matter how old you are. He did get to go up to the majors. He got to have his moment after he had been kicked out, and I love that for the character.
It's based on a true story. I like the idea. Like Bill is a baseball coach. I mean, it'd be like if Bill, is trying to tell his players, if you meet certain goals this year, then I'm gonna try to meet my goal, making the majors. I'm gonna go out and try out. And that whole story was kind of engaging. I like the way that he goes out to the highway because he doesn't really have the means maybe to go to a baseball academy or something. But
He's too embarrassed. He doesn't want. He's too embarrassed to go.
He clocks himself with this radar machine that's sitting there trying to gauge traffic. So I thought it was really, and it was emotional when he made the majors at the end, and that's an emotional moment whether you're 40 years old or 19 years old to make your first major league appearance would just fill you with you'd be overwhelmed, and it did a good job of portraying that.
Well, on a little side note there, since you brought up the coaching, I actually this year, my pitchers, I don't even, they go, "You don't call us pitchers, you just call us throwers." I'm like, "That's right." I said, "We don't have any pitchers." But they're out there, and they were like, "Well, let's see what you got, Alan." So I walked out there, threw harder than the top four that thought they could still throw hard. And hit the strike zone 5 out of 5 without even warming up. And I just looked at him, walked up the mound, and went, "When you guys can do that, then we'll call you a pitcher."
There you go. There you go. I like that.
Yeah,
it hurt me.
You could have gotten him to show up. You'd have loved my nephew because he could pitch.
Yeah. Lead by example.
It's a pity.
Yeah.
I saw this movie in theaters back when it came out. I think my dad took me to see it in theaters, and I always liked the movie. I always thought it was a really good movie. I watched it on cable a bunch of times after that. I didn't realize that Jake from 2.5 Men's the freaking son. I got to rewatch it now so I can see that.
Yeah.
But because I love Angus Jones. He's hilarious. But Dennis Quaid's always been a favorite. You grew up in the 90s. You're gonna love Dennis Quaid.
The MAGA of it all.
Didn't he quit acting and find religion?
I don't know. But
I'm pretty sure he's MAGA as well.
In the 90s, he was in every big movie. So I grew up on him. But
the man peaked in Enemy Mine.
I fucking love Enemy Mine. It's one of my favorite movies.
He's in some.
Yeah, and it was his best
Rookie
movie, and then he didn't do anything half as good afterwards.
Well, getting back to the Rookie, you gotta love the scene when
he made his money.
When he's at the Rookie, when he's going there and doing his little tryout, and he's changing the diapers and all that, and he finally gets called up there. That's a great scene in the movie.
It is.
It is. Like, I mean, even looking back at that as a dad now,
the kid
that's
have
fucking
a
awesome.
blowout?
Yep.
Well, and they just dismissed him. They were like, "Okay, this guy came all this way. We're going to give him the courtesy of going out there and throwing a couple balls." He goes out there and he lights up the radar gun. It's like 98 or something.
When that catcher runs out, was like, "Hey man, you had him talking back there."
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
I mean, that's that scene when he's throwing on the highway and he throws it and the thing malfunctions, so he thinks he barely threw it at all, and then he drives away and it switches back to what it was. That scene is fucking iconic.
That's good.
Yeah,
That is really
it's a
good.
feel-good movie for sure.
Because
And
he doesn't
It's-
expect it when he
yeah.
gets to the majors. He's like, well, I said I'd do it, so here I am, but it ain't gonna be anything.
It was a good movie. It was a really enjoyable movie the first time I saw it, and
And
many times after. I haven't seen it in probably 20 years,
yeah.
but it's an amazing movie.
This was a
And just
Disney movie. I saw it at a pre-release screening in the theater and haven't seen it since.
yeah.
But I don't think it's as good as the later Disney baseball movie, Million Dollar Arm.
okay.
I'll have to
I've
see that one.
never seen that one.
I've never seen that.
It's when they bring these Indian guys over, cricketers.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's a true story too.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
Okay.
There's a lot of biopics in baseball movies.
All right. Well, thanks for giving my movie such good, such good words. And next.
Next is The Sandlot, Phil.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've seen all these movies, with the exception of one or two, and I haven't all rewatched them all. But the movie that I discovered less than a decade ago that I had never seen was The Sandlot. And when I saw that movie, I was like, this is the best baseball movie because this is what it's all about. It's all about being a kid. It's all about summer vacation when you have time to kill. It's like these endless days that and you make friends with people around the neighborhood. It's everything. It wraps all that up, all that iconography that everybody experiences as a child, and rolls it all up into a just like a beautiful movie. It's not politically correct. There are some things in it that are a little bit
Doesn't it take place in the 50s or 60s?
60s. Yeah.
60s, yeah.
60s
Yeah.
or 70s.
50s.
I
early
want to say that I think Philip didn't see The Sandlot when he was younger because he was out playing Sandlot baseball.
Well, there's another reason.
It came out in '93, so we'd have been.
It came out the same weekend that Jurassic Park came out. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the reason. That's the reason it didn't get an initial push. So it gained renewed popularity at Blockbuster, where people would
streaming. It's done very well on streaming.
They would.
Oh, it's huge.
Streaming didn't exist then, but
No, but I mean since.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls. All right,
that line is fucking become an icon line. So
Right.
I mean,
I think
I got it right back here. Yeah.
right there. Hon, I don't think they can see it.
Yeah.
They can see it. Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in the '90s. I knew of this movie like my whole life. Like everybody talked about it. All my friends talked about it. I never watched it till like a few years ago for a podcast.
Yeah.
And I freaking thought it was amazingly enjoyable. I
Blew
can't
you
say
away.
I can't say I'm gonna go and watch it again and again, but it was a really good movie to watch once. It's right at the same time as Little
Well, is
Giant.
it something you'll
the
show your
weekends
kids?
on MLB Network that they don't show The Natural, they're showing The Sandlot.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's right there. It's right there in the time zone with like Mighty Ducks and Little Giants. Like it was in an era of like kids sports movies that was huge.
Right.
But I love James Earl Jones in it though as a blind neighbor when they go finally get the ball back.
Who knew fucking Babe Ruth?
Who knew Babe Ruth? Like that was a great thing. Like
Yeah.
Right.
and plus the whole pool scene where like he fucking like fakes drowning to get Wendy to kiss him, like it's fucking classic and amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Well, the
hilarious.
director got sued over that scene because his childhood friend, who they based that scene on, actually said it was too close to true, and so he took the director to court and actually won the case. But it was worth the trade-off though because it's a great scene.
Yeah, it is.
And
They said that was the we were watching some documentary type stuff, and they said that they hated that scene because it was freezing.
Well, I'm going to say this. That was my number one as far as all the movies. I mean, but it's the movie that in all my years of teaching, every opening day, the kids know I show that movie. So we watch it and I mean, even the kids in the class, they love. I mean, you gotta love Ham. I mean, the part when he's behind the plate and they're playing the preppy little kids and all that, and he's sitting there talking to them.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's just a great movie. I mean, it's a great little feel good movie.
Now, let me ask you this though.
You want s'mores? S'more what? I haven't had anything yet. Killing me, Smalls.
What is it? Do you honor opening day or do you honor opening day?
I am all for not that ESPN crap when they throw it out there. It should be the Reds and whoever, and then
On
Finley
Monday.
Street. Yeah, it
On
should be
Monday.
Doesn't have
Finley
to be
Street,
Monday.
whatever. Market
It
the
has to
correct.
be
Yes,
Monday.
but yeah, I mean,
My
what ESPN?
my grandmother would be rolling over in her grave.
Yeah,
weren't they on Tuesdays a lot in the 70s?
I don't know.
I don't know if it was
But
Tuesday.
my grandma in the 70s, my grandmother was living in West.
But I don't know why they can't at least give the Reds the 1 o'clock, at the very least, the 1 o'clock start instead of the 4 o'clock
They got a
start.
fucking 3-hour parade that they run
Fuck that
before.
parade. I never.
Yeah, it starts at 10
That's in the
a.m.
morning, though.
So yeah.
They could still
Well,
do it.
it's in the morning now, or it would be in the morning if they moved it earlier. Now they move it all late.
I feel like
because the game is late. They moved it to fit the game.
Yeah. Well, I read, there's a number of things. Like there were some things I read about when Patrick Patrick Renna, the catcher, met James Earl Jones. Jones was just there for like 1 or 2 days in order to shoot his scenes, but they were all awestruck that Darth Vader was in their presence.
Yeah.
So he went up to James Earl Jones and he's like, "Oh, are you Darth Vader?" And James was like, or Jones was like, "No, but I am your father." And he said,
you got a classic movie when you get little spoofs and everybody. I mean, when it goes through the generations and people are still making some kind of little spoof on it.
Yeah, right.
The first day I found out that the Beast was actually not a live animal; it was an animatronic. It was a.
Oh yeah, the dog.
Yeah.
But Bill, you're alluding to like things like the thing we saw today, the Brewers, back like 5 or 6 years ago, they did a video where they mimicked the Sandlot. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
That would be cool.
You had Christian Yelich and Stephen Vogt and
Josh Hader.
Yeah.
Is that when they had the reunion, like 25th year or
something
whatever?
like that? Yeah. All right.
You got to love the puke scene too. Come on, when they're doing the chaw and get on the ride and start puking everywhere. That's awesome.
Oh, chaw is so disgusting. That's disgusting.
Next one's a Lisa movie, The Scout.
Okay. The reason why I chose The Scout, Brendan, yummy Fraser. I don't
This
care
still
how
reminds you of him too?
I don't care how fat he gets. I love Brendan Fraser. I love me some Brendan Fraser. Mind you,
I think it's all about
like
Albert Yummy Brooks.
Yeah. Well, no, thank you. But yeah, the rookie, or I mean the scout. He plays unhinged so well. I just
Steve
I
Nebraska.
always loved him in this. Steve Nebraska. I always thought he was hilarious in this. So go ahead, shred it.
Well, I like Albert Brooks.
Yeah.
I always like him because it's got a sardonic, dry sense of humor kind of, and he carried the movie. I thought, but it's I enjoyed this movie because Brooks, he's this scout and he's on the road for the New York Yankees and he's busting his ass trying to get good talent and he's like really going through middle America and staying at shitty hotels and kind of eventually he gets sent down to South America and that's where he meets Steve Nebraska because he's like a hero down in Mexico. When he enters a game, he enters on this huge throne that they carry him in like a king, and he goes out there and he just blows his fastball past all these amateur hitters and stuff. But he's kind of a flake. I feel like Brendan Fraser's routine gets a little old in it. After a while, it gets a little. He keeps collecting women's phone numbers, and
He just puts them in a box. He never calls any of them.
But I think they play off each other really good. You got the polar opposites. The scout is actually very sarcastic and worn out with life, and Steve Nebraska is kind of taking an easy. He's on easy street.
He's just enjoying the hell out of himself, and he doesn't care.
Right. That's all I got on it.
All right.
Anybody else? Okay.
What happened to Jeremy?
Saw it on cable once.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I liked that movie.
It wasn't a great movie. It wasn't a shitty movie. It's one of those tweener movies. It's okay.
Yeah. I'll give you that. I found Sugar to be moving, and somebody else can take over from here.
Yeah, the next movie is Sugar from 2008. That was brought up by John.
Who didn't
I
show
watched
up,
it.
boo.
What's that? That's
John
okay.
S. Wayne, who didn't show up, boo.
Oh.
Or John
Neither
Wayne.
did Harley
He's
or
probably off
Sarah.
making good movies.
Yeah, boo on them too.
But yeah, I watched it today for the first time. And my son-in-law Brett was in the minor leagues, and this seemed like a really kind of true to life interpretation of that, I guess.
Yeah.
This guy comes from the Dominican Republic, and immediately they move him into a host family house in Iowa, this big farm. He's living with this old farming couple, I forget their name now. The Phillipses or something like that.
Yeah.
The Higginses. And it's
they're very rah for the team.
Yeah, they're baseball people.
They take their job of keeping the players healthy and baseball ready seriously. It's pretty funny that bit.
Yeah.
But basically he's helped by the Dominican players that were there before him, and he kind of helps the players after him, but he gets an injury stepping on first base covering a throw, and never really gets back to where he was again. He has an opioid thing going on for a little while that he was able to pitch for part of a game, and then he started kind of tripping out. Couldn't see the plate.
At which point he just left.
Yeah, in the end, rather than getting sent down, he left with like 2 weeks left in the season and found a job in New York and kept sending money home to the Dominican, became a carpenter.
Right. Did not have a Hollywood ending.
Was he wanted to build his mother a house.
Yeah.
Did anything happen between him and the daughter, or the granddaughter rather?
The granddaughter?
Because I kind of fell asleep. He was crushing hard on the granddaughter at dinner.
Oh, the blonde girl.
Dinner. Yeah.
There was one. He gave her his first strikeout ball. And then when the next Dominican kid came up, and he was holding his ball after the game, he said in Spanish, "Please do me a favor. Don't give that to the first white girl you meet."
Oh.
But yeah, I thought it was a really good movie. I think I ranked it second. I did.
Oh wow.
It's one of the most meaningful, least rah.
We should mention,
like you said, it's
and
more real. Yeah.
The baseball looked more real in this than most of the other movies too.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't.
Especially the Dominican baseball.
Yeah,
but
then
then
was real.
I saw more
I
of
think
that.
they're all real players.
Well, wasn't it like a third of the movie was in the Dominican, or was it more than that?
No, it wasn't just the beginning.
Probably
they showed him at the
less.
baseball academy. That's where
That's where Jose Rijo was in it.
Right.
And I think those baseball academies are really good in some respects because these kids go there and they actually get food. Whereas, some of them, when they went home on the weekend or whenever, when they went home, there wasn't a lot of food at home.
Yeah, when he'd go home, he'd have his athletic bag with him, and all the little kids would come up and they'd ask for balls and gloves, and he'd give them what equipment he could.
Well, I think that he wasn't really a trained actor. I think he was actually a ball player.
Yeah.
So that kind of accounts for his acumen. It didn't seem like he was really cutting loose with the fastball, though.
No.
It seemed like it had a little.
No, he's mostly throwing the knuckle curve.
Very well. Yeah.
I think that film's better.
Split curve.
Yeah.
It's lucky that Fever Pitch was there because that's the only movie I put below it was Fever Pitch. I thought it sucked.
Yeah. Didn't like Sugar?
No, I no, not at all.
Okay. All right. All righty then. So what happened to
There
Jeremy?
was a movie I was going to nominate, but there's big argument as to whether or not it's a baseball movie. To me, baseball's at the heart of it. And that's Brewster's Millions with John Candy and Richard Pryor.
Yeah, no, I think of that as baseball.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he bought the Cubs.
Yeah. And the whole point of it was, he was an absolute baseball fanatic.
Those
and the Yankees were the bad guys. So true to baseball.
That
Vote for none of the above.
Oh yeah, I love that. In fact, that's who I like to think of as who I'm going to vote for. I've written in none of the above before.
All right, Aaron, do you have the votes, everybody? That was the last one, wasn't it?
I have mine, yours, and Lisa's.
Okay.
Should have mine. I sent mine to you on the phone.
Oh, okay.
I thought I'd sent mine to you a while ago.
Did. You probably did.
It's
I
just
just didn't.
Philip and I sent ours more recently.
I'll
Yeah.
pause the
You wanna
recording while you
pause?
put that.
All right, and then Bill's. Oh, Bill, I got Dean's.
Oh shit.
Okay.
All right, so the results are in, right, Aaron?
The results are in, and it is not a tie.
Good. That's always good. Baseball never ends in a tie. It's perfect.
Yep. Should I do the top 10? Count them
Yeah, do
down.
the top 10. I like that.
Yeah.
Top 10 is good.
Doesn't Phil need his drum roll first?
That's for number 1. All right, number 10, the Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings. Number 9, Moneyball. Number 8, Major League. Number 7, The Battered Bastards of Baseball. Number 6, The Sandlot. Number 5, 8 Man Out. Number 4, Bull Durham. 8 Men Out sounds like oral sex now. Number 4, Bull Durham. Number 3, Field of Dreams. Number 2.
I don't know, but whoever's been doing oral sex for you is not doing it right. If there's
They've been eating men out.
Yeah, right. Oh, 8 men. Never mind.
Yeah.
Where were we?
3, Field of Dreams. 2, The Bad News Bears. And
Drum roll, please. And the winner is
A League of Their Own. A League of Their Own.
A League of Their Own.
Really?
What?
Big surprise there, but
I
not
kind
at
of
all.
expected
Were you
it to be
surprised?
the
I thought it
Sandlot.
would.
No, I said not at all.
I expected the Sandlot.
I expected Major League. Holy shit. It appeared on 3 or 4 different lists.
I expected on low big league, damn it.
3 or 4
But
different nominations.
Well, 3 or 4 people didn't show up and vote.
yeah,
that's true. Yeah. But it's a very worthwhile
Yeah,
sure.
they're all good
Yeah.
movies. They're all watchable. Well, most of them.
Yeah.
I mean, most people had it in their top 3, it looks like.
Yeah. We did discuss a few honorable mentions like 42,
61.
61, the movie
Now,
Billy
just
Crystal.
The
say
number
numbers.
movies.
Rookie,
Just say
rookie,
numbers from here.
rookie of the year.
Yeah, Rookie of the Year, which is different from the Rookie.
Yep.
Is that the one with Malcolm in the middle?
No, no,
He just
no.
looks like that kid.
It looks like that kid, maybe, but no, rookie of the year is the one where he breaks his arm and he becomes a great
Yeah.
pitcher because of it. Yeah.
Oh,
The only thing
that
I
was
remember
around
about Rookie of the Year is funky butt loving, which
I love
Funky
that
butt.
line. I love that line. I grew up with that fucking movie, so yeah. But
Yeah. Well, and
Funky
didn't
butt
that
loving.
come out at around the exact same time as the one where, what is it, Little Big League?
yeah, they
I always get them confused.
they were in a couple years of each other.
Okay.
They might both
I
been
knew they were
94.
close.
They might have both been 94. Honestly, I could be wrong about that.
Yeah.
Then there were the Misters, Mr. 3000 and Mr. Baseball.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah.
3000's Mr. 3000's a good fucking movie.
Is that Bernie Mac?
Bernie Mac's last movie, actually.
Yeah.
There was a TV
That was another
movie
Disney.
with Gary Coleman where he plays, it's about the San Diego Padres.
Yeah, that one's bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Hmm.
But on the topic of bad ones,
Playing a professional player, then it's bad.
on the topic of bad ones, The Babe was terrible.
The Babe is
John
terrible.
Goodman. I really like John Goodman, but he was terrible. in that.
News Bears goes to Japan and spring training were
And
both terrible.
all the sequels to the Bad News Bears
Yep.
and the reboot.
Yeah, I gotta say.
Right.
The reboot's amazing. You shut your damn mouth.
No, it's not.
You gotta rewatch it if you think it's horrible. Like you really do.
Aaron, Jeremy, you're overruled.
Well, it's a baseball movie, so I might give it a second shot because I enjoy watching baseball movies. But
Billy Bob Thornton is a fucking icon in that movie.
He's not. Walter Matthau.
Oh God, most
All right.
most boring actor ever. I'm gonna do
it
a
occurred
bracket.
to me we never
bracket.
introduced you guys at the beginning of the episode, so
That's what outros are for. So
yeah. So let's go around the room here. Bill, why don't you tell us about yourself and where we can find you?
You got it, man. Bill Allen here, down in South Carolina, teacher trying to mold the youth of today and the young minds. For the next 38 days, I'll be in room B225, seeing what I can do the best.
All right. You know, Lisa and I and our co-host Aaron, but Dean.
Yeah, here's my bear horn.
Nice. You need that in your neck of the woods.
The Bears.
Dean, where can we find you?
You can find my one of my books on Amazon right now. R. Dean Bose. The book is called Map of Hollows. It's a horror anthology. You can also catch my podcast that I do with my wife and son, Family Plot Podcast. We cover history. This last week we covered the Great Stork Derby out of Canada.
It's always a really interesting, unknown aspect of history. It seems like unknown to me at least. So you have, but it's very informative podcast.
You don't know about the Great Stork Derby, Phil?
I do not.
I don't, Aaron. Why don't
I don't
you
either. I'm
elaborate?
kidding.
All right.
Basically, long story short, rich millionaire leaves a codicil in his will that the family in Toronto that has the most kids at the 10 years after his death gets a large section of his fortune. So from 1926 to 1936, there was essentially a fertility contest in the city of Toronto.
Interesting.
Is there not a movie made of that? Because they need to. There isn't.
As far as I know, no. There's a couple of documentaries, but no movies.
There probably should be.
There should be a movie about that. That's fucking hilarious. That could be funny as fuck.
Well, there you go. There's your project, Jeremy.
Yeah, I could name it funny
Charles
as fuck.
Vance Miller, the guy that left the will, was a big practical joker. I mean, he did some things in this will, like he left a vacation house in Jamaica to three men who hate each other under the idea they all had to inhabit the house at the same time. He left part of his beer fortune to Methodist and temperance ministers, but they had to take a profit and help in the running of the factory. He did a ton of stuff like that. And the Great Stork Derby is the one that just, like, none of the other guys took any part of that. The only people that made money were the families that won the Stork Derby.
They need to make a movie of that and have Will Ferrell play the old guy. But
all right. Well, all right, Jeremy, where can we find you?
Besides cracking jokes and random podcasts here and there, you can find me on Paranormal New Normal and Maniacal Musing, both available on all your podcatchers, or on Facebook as Squatchy Largefoot, on X and the Gram as that Juggalo Bastard, or either podcast name on YouTube is the best place to find it all.
All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen, very much. I know we haven't been on your show as much recently as we would like. Things have been a little bit crazy, but we intend to resume at some point or come back and visit.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you guys.
I haven't watched movies for this show for that.
I mean, if you want to watch some natural horror movies, we'd love to have you in Paranormal New Normal for the next bracket.
Well,
horror is not my bag.
You should watch Meth Gator. It's a really good movie.
Meth Gator.
It's as good as Cocaine Bear.
It's exactly the same.
It's Asylum Studios fucking ripoff of Cocaine Bear.
There was an episode of Poker Face that had a meth alligator in it. It was a murder weapon.
That's a good show. I need to. I don't know.
Poker Face was such a good show.
Yeah, I
Sad
think
it's
it's
over.
got more. Oh, really? It's fully over.
Yeah.
Damn.
I love the way
I
it paid
think,
homage to Columbo.
You know, what's her name was done with it?
Natasha.
Natasha Leone.
No, yeah. I mean, if you want to watch Joey Fatone get eaten by a shark, watch Jersey Shore Shark Attack. That's a good movie.
Well, there's an incentive. All right, you guys have a good night, and thank you again. Really appreciate
play ball.
you guys. All right.
Cheers.
Dean, what's the name of your book again?
The book Map of Hollows.